Welcome back, boys and girls, to Gaming Wit Korrag. So we got episode 17 here with our Gor Rok Campaign. We over on the the Vortex, and last episode, some pretty good things happened. Some pretty things I could have avoided, but hey. So we finally finished off Luther Hawkins' faction. So the awakening is gone. We have reclaimed the vampire coast, and we're slowly getting rid of all the desecration of all the tainted vampiric corruption that had seeded through the lands under his reign. So we're slowly working on getting rid of that. We got a red crested skink army over here. We did lose Nikai in that battle, so he's only wounded though, thankfully, and he should be back in the next turn or two. We also had this beastman army that was besieging Kritza, and I thought I had enough time to like recruit a whole nother army and like move in and knock them out. Fact is, guys, I didn't. I moved too slow, so they were able to raise Kritza literally the turn before I would have made it up there with Gor Rok. So yeah, my bad. So we're gonna continue to chase down this beastman army with Gor Rok, just a little bit, try to catch up to them. Hopefully they just attack us, because even if we're in a forced march stance, honestly Gor Rok's army would still pretty much own them. They do have a pretty nice army. I mean, they have the Go Hordes with shields, you know, so they actually have some okay units, but still overall Gor Rok will beat them. We did recruit the Fire Slan Mage that we've been sitting on since we confederated Nikai's faction. So we finally got him recruited up. We gave him a couple swords. He has his chameleon skinks. He also has his 2 Scar veterans that we wanted to put into his army. So we got that going for him. And we're going to move him down. And we're literally just going to use him to quell rebellions in the southern regions. Until we, you know, just continue to gain up experience. Continue to boost up our economy as well. To where we could start getting more units into his army. Because honestly, the next army that we're going to fully get 20 stacks in is gonna be Nikai's once he comes back. So let's go ahead. We also had at the end of the last episode, I didn't get to read it to y'all, but we actually had 2 of my little lore excerpts pop up, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it. This one's about Zahotech, City of Echoes. Zahotech fell during the Great Catastrophe, when a portal leading to the dread realm of chaos was opened beneath it. Since that time, the Lizardmen made several efforts to refound Zahotech. Ignorant of the course still seething beneath the city's ruins, the mage priest declared Zahotech lost forever, after the portal was discovered and finally closed. Despite this proclamation, several mage priests have attempted to refound the city over the millennia, if only for a time. The last of these was Lord Tenok, who inherited rulership of the cursed city after the death of the ill-fated Lord Zul. Lord Tenok did not reign long, however, and the City of Echoes was abandoned for the final time shortly after. It is said that the sound of the city's fall echoes through time and reverberates through its ruined avenues, a residue, perhaps, of the opening of the rift at the height of the Great Catastrophe. So, and then this other one we got is about the fourth city of Itza. Itza was the very first of the temple cities to be founded, and is home to the most powerful and ancient practitioners of magic to be found anywhere in the world. First among them is the venerable Lord Croak, whose indomitable spirit has guarded Itza against the return of chaos since the Great Catastrophe. The first city has never once in over 10,000 years yielded to an attacker. Itza itself is one of the most impressive of all the extant temple cities. The concentration of the most venerable of mage priests at times causes the very air to seethe with arcane magical power, while at other times a palpable feeling of serene contemplation overcomes all who visit it. All around the high temple pyramids gather flocks of pterodons, each carrying a skink dignitary from a far distant temple city. The wide avenues are crowded with scribes and artisans going about the business that is vital to the running of such an important city. And watching over it all are the warriors of the host of Itza. The Temple City's armies are second to none, for they guard the Force City, the sacred ground upon which the Old Ones themselves once walked, and perhaps one day may do so again. Beneath that ground in buried vaults are housed the most powerful of the Old One's creations, devices so potentially devastating that not even the Slan mage priests dwell upon their nature for long. Definitely neat thing. I think I love learning just every little aspect of the Warhammer universe, just because it's just so like in depth. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy just how fleshed out it is, just how much lore that there really is. You know, each individual city has its own little thing. All these units, all these lords, all these artifacts. Like, it's just a very beautiful universe that they created in such like a dark, gritty world. You know, like. So, really enjoy it. So, we got one turn away now from our Red Crested Skink Army from getting those Arcs of Vortex. I'm really excited for it. There's probably a couple turns left until the Regiment Renown is available again. We're going to go ahead and move the Kai's army closer inland. We're going to try to bring them over here to Eastland and work on getting them for, a bunch of units in there. So let's go ahead and see where we can spend some of our finances. Let's actually Guacmar Crater might be a good part. Oh, let's finish up the Geomantic Locust here. And then we need to save up so that we could get the vaults of the Old Ones, just so that we can have it. Let's go ahead and puff that up. And I think that's it for our economy right now. We're not going to do this ritual real quick. Let's get our armies all situated the way that they need to be. And then we'll go ahead and pop it off. We might end up having to save some money and send in one of those intervention armies against our rivals in the rituals. Let's see in diplomacy. Let's see if we can get some trade going on with Zlot then. Yes, finally accepted that. See if there's anybody else that would like to trade with us. There's still Kothic of the Elves. Nope, they're still being hard-headed. We have all the other elven nations that we're trading with right now. It's actually Kemwi. Let's just see. No, they don't want a trade agreement. I'm not going to trade with any pirates. So, yep, that's it right now. Gave us a little extra money, a couple extra 100 gold a ton. And let's go ahead and end the turn. Let's see if we can catch up to these beastmen. So, we got that Skaven Rebel army that's about to attack the Altar of Sotek, which we have our Slan Mage Priest that's going to come in and attack them from behind. Let's see, Gallic Blood Gorge wants a peace treaty. We're not going to take it. I want him dead. For what he did, for the desecration of Kritax. So we got Tepakiti and the Kai is ready. Oh, that's a mess up. Let's go ahead and just, we're not going to keep having the Kai chase this guy. He's not going to reach him. He has too much movement, especially since we got sticking debuff from that one at one dilemma. Yeah, let's definitely colonize it. I don't know what the hell Teclis is doing over here. I feel like he was trying to take our settlement, so I'm glad I made it back over here in time. That's pretty ridiculous, honestly. Let's get Nikai's army. Yeah, we'll keep force marching it. That's fine. We're gonna use this one. Let's move him into the marks of the Old Ones, just in case if these guys try to do anything against them. Let's go ahead and spend the money to upgrade. Oh wait, we need to get the other unique building over here. Let's get Nakai back. That actually should help our economy a good bit because he has some points. I don't know if I actually did. Let's see. I don't think. Maybe we don't have it yet. No, yeah, we do. Yeah, so it should affect our income a good bit. Because he has all this upkeep reduction for his army. So we still need to do Nikai's quest battles. Which once his army is all finished, we'll go ahead and start tackling those. We got that built. Let's go ahead and get some timber. So we're waiting on the cohort of Vortex to pop up for this one. And then we have this army right here, which they're just about ready to engage. Though it's filled. We actually wouldn't mind if these guys attack marks of the old ones. It'd be good. Between the garrison and this army here, I'm actually not worried whatsoever about fighting them. So let's see what they do it. Let's go ahead and get the province back up here. And let's end the turn. Like I said, we're waiting to do the ritual until we get our armies up and running. We just want to be in a very good position for when we do it. Just because it's just so many stacks that spawn. Oh, we did get a beast path interception. We're actually going to decline this one because I want to have... Yeah, I want to be able to have the garrison with us. Let me look here. We might be able to. And our commune skinks could take out these harpies and these direwolves easily. Yeah, 95 speed. We only have 48 though. Yeah, they're just so fast. Beastmen. Let's see. They're all expendable. But we only have fireball, and it looks like flaming cloak. Let's see. Yeah, cascade and fire cloak, which we could put that on our units. We do have two. You know what, guys? Let's do it. Let's try it. See. I mean, if we fail, we fail. We could always save scum. We'll do a quick save, and let's see if we could do this introductory battle with them. You know, let's see. It's definitely gonna be a trying battle, honestly, just because they have just so much more melee units than we do. I mean, we're looking at only 6, and they have 4, 8, 10. They have 12, so they have 12 units to fill out their front line to our 6. So they double ours. We don't have low cloak, so we don't have this big. You know, when they blob up, we don't have this big AoE spell that we could do to just slaughter them, you know, and pass that off. We really don't. We do have Cascading Fire Cloak, so we need to be good about just continuously casting that. Just so that we could continuously buff off of our front line. We do have 2 Sword Scar veterans, so those 2 guys should be able to go in and take out the Lord right away, so that will affect their leadership. We have Commune Skinks, which they do have poison attacks, so if we use our Commune Skinks to say knock out their harpies, knock out their direwolves, and then go behind the enemy and just start hitting them from behind, you know, and we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and start the battle. Let's get there we go, get our spears on either side. I feel like we're lagging. I mean, let's group these guys together here. Have them in the center. The commune skinks. Put them in the group. I'll have them hiding in some trees. Let's see if I could get them hiding. I don't know how big that tree line is. Okay, yeah, that is enough. Alright. Have our cloak up here. Let's start the battle. Let's go ahead and meet them in the middle. Right here. It's not a lot of room to honestly maneuver around here. Let's see what happens. They'll have their harpies on either side. Looks like they're actually doing some kinds of formations here. Look at all these beastmen. I can't wait, guys, for CA to make a beastman update. Like, honestly, guys, their campaign is struggle city. Like, they really need to redo and revamp everything about it. So I really can't wait for the day that they finally do, because I think the beastmen are a cool faction, so I think that'd be neat. Ooh, I did not notice this, but we actually have this holy stella. Oh, it's minus 25% base missile damage and minus 30% accuracy. That would be great, but guess what? They have no range units, so this holy stella actually doesn't even help us. So looks like they're already coming in. They have the dire wolves over here. We're gonna see if we could hit them a little bit, skirmish them. Our swords are coming in now. Alright, let's go ahead and pause. Let's give movement orders. And we're just gonna try to hold the line. Like I said, we're gonna keep just... Yeah, they just have so many more units than we do. Our 2 Scar veterans. I'm gonna try to send them after the Beast Lord. Korean skinks. Let's keep hitting these dire wolves and see. I'm gonna put them on God mode. I need him to stop. I do not want him to get into here. So just gotta buff up these guys. Let's see if he survives against that. Let's try to take out the leadership right away. Let's do Foe Seeker. Let's go ahead and make him unbreakable. Honestly, I don't understand why his thing. Oh my god, dude, what the heck? What happened here? They just smashed through our lines. Oh my goodness. Well, damn. Like, look at that, dude. Literally, our lines just engaged and they just obliterated us. Wow, yeah, I really don't know how I could have done that any better. Well, let's concede defeat and, wow. Yeah, they just literally smashed through our lines. That was awful. These Gore hordes. Tick for tat, they were just better. Let's I'll definitely go save scum that, guys. Honestly, that was awful. So I went ahead and save scummed that. We're gonna decline this beast path interception. I've been thinking about what that battle was. I think honestly it was the charge bonus against us. As soon as they met our lines, dude, they just literally they just tore us up. Like I said, I was worried. I mean, they had doubled the amount of frontline infantry. I mean, if we had enough to meet them across the line and had maybe an AoE spell like how Lil Croak has, we might have been able to survive that. But other than that, there was just way too many frontline troops against our own. So, gotta decline the attack. What the heck? They got another one. Oh, Saltland is destroyed. We just made a treaty agreement with I wonder who took them out. It might have been Clan Morris, because over here is so Malice Dogblade. He starts over here in the Sea of Dread, and then here around here is where Clan Morris starts. So, and then the last defender's Quokka is over here along this coastline. So, dang, that's really sad. I don't know if anybody else. As far as I know, is Hexalotl, which is Lord Master Mundi, and Tahinawan are the last two. I have not made contact yet with Quokka. I'm not sure if he's still around. He just might not be. So, we're gonna go ahead. I'm tired of these dang beastmen. So let's actually go ahead and see if they want peace still. Whipperhorn tribe. Yeah, they still want peace. I go ahead and just take it. It's whatever. It's just a nuisance that honestly we don't need to deal with right now. We're gonna go ahead and send Idanato against these Skaven. Gonna auto resolve that. Just because it's a trash scat. It's just literally clan rats and Skaven slave slingers, so no point in fighting it. You don't need the money, so we're gonna take the replenishment. Ooh, carnivorous horticulturist. That's cool, actually. Enables poison attacks and siege holdout time +2 in local region. So that's actually nice, especially since we're gonna use him to quell rebellions and whatnot. Let's continue. Let's go ahead and get Iron Disciplinarian and Forward. Well, Iron Disciplinary. There's not much untainted down here, so I mean, there's not much corruption. Actually, there still is a lot of corruption. That's crazy. Let's go ahead at the Star Tower. While remember, let's get defenses here and go ahead and upgrade that. Itza, we gotta rebuild Quitza once again. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, they had the special plus 20%. They had the serpent layers of Tech as the building. So let's get that going. This one's waiting for the cohort to refresh. Let's go ahead and get these blood swamps rebuilt. And there you go. That's all our money. The Scar veteran leveled up. He's finally on his connoisseur, which is awesome. He's got pretty much. Let's go ahead and just finish off this leadership one, and we'll work on this tree down here. So let's go ahead and end the turn now. What's going on? So, oh, skill points. That's right. Tolox. And the Kai's army is leveled up. And same with one of our Scar veterans down here. Let's go ahead and get Scar veteran here. Let's increase their HP for both of them. It's funny how one of them leveled up but not the other. So let's see if there's any equipment that we got. Nope. Nope, still nothing. Talisman, casting item. Nah, I ain't got nothing. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and end the turn. And next time we're going to bring the Kai's army into Itza, where most of our military buildings are. And we're just going to slowly start recruiting. I'm definitely going to put a good bit of Croxagors and Sacred Croxagors in his army. Ooh. Ah! Oh my goodness. Are you serious? We finally declared peace on the Whipperhorn tribe just for the Spinous Sotek to declare war on them. Hopefully they finish them off, honestly. That's so funny. My goodness. Looks like Nagawan has started his second ritual, which we're going to start off soon. The mortuary of Zakwa actually does not have any freaking walls. So they might actually attack it and raise that to the ground, which should be frustrating. This guy, he's leveled up now. Let's move him to the marks of the old ones for now. That's so... Come on, dude. Let's send the dwarves. Hopefully maybe we could get them. They've been good about taking these things out. Let's have them do it real quick. That's so... literally. Alright, so we actually don't need another growth building here, really. So... let's just put economy over here. Still waiting to be able to recruit that. Nikai's army. Let's get him into here. Start having him move towards Itza. And start fleshing out his. I am going to give him back the Dread Scion. Put back the Shredder of Lustria into his army. Why? We need Blood Shrines of Sotek to unlock Sacred Croxagors. Dang. Because that actually requires... We'll have to do that into here. Yeah, because that's the Ziggurat of the Old Ones. That's a Pyramid of Itzel. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to build that actually in this settlement. We'll probably, let's see what's going on. Oh. In Oxel. We could build it here. Yeah, see, it will require the Blood Shrines of Sotek. As well as the Skink building. Well, yeah, let's just build it in Guacamole Crater once we get the chance to. So, let's go ahead and put that building in here in Zoto then. Let's, oh, we don't even have enough for that. Alright then. Let's see what the Whipperhorn tribe does. Hopefully they don't attack Mortuary of Zakra. Because there's no walls there, they would automatically be able to attack it and raise it to the ground. And I just don't really want them to do that just because we'll have to freaking... We'll have to recolonize it. Yep, here they are. Dang it. Dang. They all weaken. That's so frustrating, dude. Well, it looks like they just sacked it, maybe. No, it was raised. Gosh dang it. Let's force march Nikai over here because I don't want another faction to colonize it. Let's see if we could... Let's quick save because I feel like the other army went into an ambush stance. Which honestly, in my opinion, is cheating too. They shouldn't have been able to go directly into an ambush stance after they just attacked and raised the settlement. Like, that's honestly pretty garbage here. Let's build up the Temple City of Chakra a little bit. I mean, in the Guacamole Crater, not Chakra. Alright, let's quick save. Let's see. Hopefully they're not in an ambush around here. I feel like they are. No, they're actually not. And we caught both of these guys. I'm pretty sure Garlic Blood Gorge is the one. We're gonna quick save. We're gonna auto resolve this. There we go. It looks like we caught them both. Let's see if that was it. Ooh, Armor of Silvered Steel. It's actually pretty great. Yes, Whipperhorn tribe is gone. We did catch both of them. It did give us the blessed spawning, so those blessed skink skirmishers. That's great. It leveled up our mage, which is even better. Let's get some more Winds of Magic on him. Oh man, because we really need to level him up a lot. Let's go ahead and keep the armor on him just for right now, just to increase his survivability. I really don't want nothing to get a hold of him and kill him off. He is a really awesome lord, so alright, we'll just move him in. Nakai, we could go back here to Itza. Gor Rok, we need to force march him back up north. This army here. They're waiting. And we don't really need these. They are pretty good. They can fire while moving, which is nice. We'll just save those if we ever need to quickly spawn up some troops. Let's see what's going on around here. Actually, Zlanhopek, we might actually, if we could get this upgraded one more time. Actually, it's going to take a good couple of turns, none of mine. I was about to say, like, if we upgraded a good bit, we actually could throw in that building here and unlock the thing. Alright, let's actually... Let me think about this. Let's just end the turn real quick. Recruit a couple units into both of these armies. Well, mainly into Nakai's army. And then let's go ahead and start the next ritual. Freaking dwarves. They've been such great allies. I shouldn't complain about them, but... Yo! No, I'm going to complain. That was ridiculous. No. No. Like, CA, please. Like, your allies should not. They should, like... This is so frustrating, okay? So, they honestly should make it that if you own, like, 1 or 2 out of the 3 provinces in an area, your military allies should, like, have it, like, set into their coding that they're not gonna, you know, take that 3rd settlement and prevent you from getting the province. Like, honestly, it should not be a thing. Because there is no way for me to be able to trade... Say with the Spinosotech, I can't offer them like a lump sum of money to buy a settlement from them, which I feel like we should. I should be able to buy a settlement, at least from your military allies. I should be able to, like, you know, negotiate a trading of settlements. You know, maybe I have a province that they want, or, you know, something like that. There should be some kind of mechanic in the diplomacy menu where I could do that. Kind of like something in 3 Kingdoms. In 3 Kingdoms, man, I could trade you rice and food all day for settlements. You know what I mean? Like, it's so garbage, dude. This is not what I wanted. At all. Like, they already did this to me down here in the Lost Valley where they own the Sentinel of Time. Now they did it up here in the Guacamole Corridor in the Southern Great Jungle. Now they own the Mortuary of Zakra. Like, it really is such a hindrance to our campaigns when this crap happens. And there's honestly nothing we could freaking do about it. Because, I mean, the next thing I could do is honestly go to war with them. And they've been good allies. Like, how many times have they saved freaking Chickabowl from rebellions? Or how many times have they came and saved Oxor from a rebellion? You know? It's just garbage. Absolutely garbage. Come on, CA, please. Like, gosh dang it. It's so frustrating. Let's go ahead and start this ritual.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great Vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the Vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
The ritual of rumination. The preparations are complete. At the selected temple cities, the ancient plaques recovered from shattered temples and invaded enemies are arranged by chittering skinks. Under the gaze of the Slan mage priests, a pattern emerges. A small part of the great plan of the old ones revealed, and the mage priest's eyes dilate as they join in silent meditation. Streaks of energy manifest over the plaques, joining into a coherent beam, which also draws on a pulsing geomantic web. Before traversing the heavens to enfold the faltering vortex, as the air throbs with ancient power, the legions of the lizardmen array themselves to protect the ritual sites from any who would interfere with the great plan. Alrighty then, so looks like they got some Norskin faction of chaos spawned over here, which they should go straight after the awakening, which you have the red crested skink, and the other 3 chaos armies actually spawned right here in Gor Rok's view. So that's actually pretty great. We'll go pull Nakai into Itza to help defend it, and the same thing over here. Well, he can't actually move right now, which is fine. Let's see if there's anybody we could recruit. Let's get him a couple Kroxigor units just for right now, at least 4. Right there, just to have a line. Thinking about putting some Stegodons or something. Maybe he should have a Air Force. I feel like he should have some big old dinos too in his army. But he's already got this Blessed Connoisseur. He's gonna have the Dread Saurian. He has the Thunderous one. Eventually, a Scar Veteran's gonna be on a Connoisseur, and a Screen Piece is gonna be on something. So I might give him a Solo Engine Bastillodon. That might be some. 2 of those, 2 Sacred Kroxigors. And then 4 units of what, Soar Spears maybe, just to hold the line. That actually might be something. Yeah, let's do it and see what happens. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and attack Fortress. See what happens. There you go. That's actually both of them. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve. That's really not much of a stack. It's just be a waste of your time. We know we're going to win it anyway. So. And then, let's see. We'll attack them next to our Gorok's leveled up. Which I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like everything is full pretty much. Let's just keep filling everything up. Little Croak, he's been filled out. Keep dumping it there. There we go, we're gonna replenish. If they attack us, we should still be able to. The armies are gonna get more and more powerful. Once they start getting more powerful and they start spawning a bunch more stacks, then we're definitely gonna start fighting those battles all the time. I'll use this extra cash we got to fill out some of our settlements around here. Alright, there we go. What's over here? They got walls. They got walls. Let's just increase our money. And then we'll do growth here. There you go. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Shoot. The Witcher wasn't even that much. I honestly didn't know that they spawned right there. I honestly thought they were going to come up more north, especially since the 3 cities was Itza, Slanhopek, and the Awakening. So I expected them to be like farther north, over by where like Marcus Wolfhard's faction is. And yeah, look, they just suicide themselves right up against Gor Rok's army. So, yep, that's all done. We'll see what the Warband does. Yeah, the Vessels of Chaos is gone. We got Astronomer. We're gonna put that on him. Oh, it's already on somebody, that's fine. I wish we got... Did we just get an Astronomer? Yeah, I wish we get some more equipment, honestly. We need some stuff to start fleshing out our new heroes and lords. Let's keep increasing these guys' health. Let's see what the next rebellion is gonna be. Looks like the Auto of Sotek is probably gonna be another rebellion. Get Itza fully leveled up. Let's do that. The Awakening. Let's go ahead and finish off the Blood Swamps here. Let's get that going. Slanhopek. Let's get the next tier there and some growth there. There you go. We're doing really great financially. We're honestly probably going to start another war pretty soon now with Marcus Wolfhard. We're about halfway there to the next ritual being underway. So, we might end up... Well, I don't really want to do that against Well, let's see what Eatane. So... See... Tyrion, he's even military allied with the freaking Hunts Marshal, Nagawith, and Ivris. So if I summon one of those like intervention armies, which what that is up here, you could click on this, and anybody who's in the midst of a ritual, you could spend 2,000, 5,000, or up to 10,000 gold, and it will spawn a full stack army to go in and try to destroy, just like how chaos pops up and they're trying to prevent you from finishing the ritual. It would be the same thing. It would be a lizardman army, and based on how much you spend would determine how powerful that army is, what kind of troops they have, and what tier they are, you know. And they would go there and they would just wreak havoc. They would literally raise every settlement along their path, and they would try to hit up specifically the settlements that are progressing the ritual, like how Itza, Zlonhopek, and Awakening right now is my settlements. That's where they would go after, is whatever settlements they got going on, helping them, you know. But when that happens, when you summon that intervention army, if you're not at war with that faction, it will automatically declare war with them. So you need to be smart about what you're doing with that, you know what I mean? You know, are you at war with them already? You know, who are their allies? Because if you declare war with them, it's going to pull in all their allies into war. Like right now, we just found out that the Hunts Marshal, not only do they have a military alliance with freaking or the Lower Masters and the New World Colonies, they also have one with Tyrion. So that's a lot of big, heavy factions right there that's going to be declaring war with us when we do that. So, just a heads up. Go ahead and spec these guys out. I'm pretty sure his tree is done. It is. So just gonna start hitting up training. And let's see, he's getting 2 of those. We want Sacred Croxicos. Oh, I'm out of money. Oh, these guys are ready too. So we're gonna put back in the Shredder of Lustria in there. And then we're gonna get the Cohort Sotek into over here, this army. I'm trying to think of what else we want. I think we definitely gonna need some anti-large. Put in some sword spear warriors. Trying to think of what all. And maybe just some temple guards. I don't know. I want some more. I want another unit of Sacred Croxigors. Just one more of those, but we can't recruit them right now because we actually don't have the building to unlock them. We're working towards it though. Let's see. Don't really need that. Determine the great plan. Oh, we got a lot more work. We're gonna do interpreting the old one's meaning. Now we can start getting some of these ones. Yeah, get some of this upkeep reduction. For source. Infantry, yeah. I'm gonna do this one so you get some source and invigoration just so we increase that upkeep for those Temple Guard units. Because we definitely want some Temple Guards and then our Slon Mage army and maybe in the Kai's army. I'm not sure, honestly. So alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Let's just move these guys over here. Just because this is going to be the next area that's going to rebel. And let's see, anything else? No. We're about to move him up here. And honestly, we're going to start our war with Marcus Wolfhard in a bit. We're going to use our Red Crested Skink army. Yeah, because honestly, Public Order is actually pretty good here now. We got our settlements built up. Untainted, we're bringing it down. Yeah, so we don't have much of a Public Order issue here. I'm actually surprised it never rebelled. It probably only didn't because of the fact that we had this building fully maxed out, and then we did have 2 armies sitting here for a long time. So because of that, we were able to stem the rebellion from ever having to take place. So let's go ahead and move him. Yeah, see, it's still at plus 21. So I'm going to move him around here towards the Scorpion Coast. We have Gor Rok start heading towards the, looks like the Creeping Jungle. And then we're going to get our Slon Mage down here into the south to take out the rebellion here on the altar. Sotek, once Nakai's army is finished, we're gonna move him in after all the elves, because when we declare war at the on Marcus Hurfart, it is also gonna declare war on Teclis. So we need to make sure we're moving our armies in position. Hopefully the cult of Sotek joins us in our war, as well as the spine of Sotek, them dwarves. So between the three of us, we might be able to take it out. So looks like Clan Victus is destroyed. Oh, I actually forgot about that other army that was supposed to be coming up. Where are they? Oh, they're actually right up here. So that's good. I forgot we need to knock those out first. Clan Victus is destroyed, which that's another Skaven clan that actually pops up. They're actually way up here in the north in the lands of the Dark Elves. So let's see where these guys pop up at. See, Poxmarch actually has walls, so let's move over here as locks just in case if they do show up over here, because they don't have walls right now. So let's go ahead and spend a lot of our money to get this guy back. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah. Alright, so we got that army finished up. We're one unit closer to having the Kai's army. We just need to get... Do we want Temper? Well, we have the money right now. Might do some Temper Gods. Maybe 2 Temper Gods and 2 Swords and Spears. Just so that, because I'm pretty... Other than the Kai, I don't think we have any anti... Well, the Kai's not even anti-large, actually. So, yeah, we definitely need... Our Sword Scar Veteran is anti-large. So, we do need just something else that's going to help out against some big hidden things. So... Alrighty then. We'll probably go do 2 units of Temper Guards then and 2 units of Sword Spears into Nakai's army. Let's keep moving Gor Rok up here to the north. Get him out here by Zlanza. And then try to reclaim the creeping jungle. Let's see who else. Looks like our Sword Scar Veteran. He's leveled up over here. This army, it definitely still needs a lot of work. So let's bring that over here by Itza too, so that they can start recruiting. Because, what do I have? Actually, no, I don't. I have Whippadactors, I think, down here. No, I don't even have that. I wish this thing, honestly, like, I love the bonuses that it provides, and that it provides a garrison, but it also should allow me to recruit Whippadactors and Theodon Riders. It should just have that excuse me, it should have that option available too. It should act as like the building to recruit them. There should be no reason I can't do it at the Shriner boards, you know? Like... So, let's go ahead and end the turn. Let's see what happens with that army of Norskins. They should be making landfall at this point. I honestly don't understand why they sailed way up north. I honestly figured that they would literally sail right over to the Awakening straight away and besiege it. I really am surprised that they didn't do that. So, let's see what they end up doing. Warband. Oh, they did! Look! Like, why did they take such a roundabout way? So let's force march back over here since they're coming in. I'll go ahead and knock them out. Let's see, boost income. And let's go ahead and get Guerrilla Fighter. And then we'll get Natural Camouflage. Just increases speed a little bit. Make them big dino legs whoop. So Zahotech, let's see, let's first finish out Nakai's army. Let's see, 2 of those, 2 of those. We got the Shuttle Lustria, and then that just leaves room for a Sacred Quaxagore, which we still cannot get. Blood Shrines of Sotek. Let's see, are we close to anywhere? We did get this done. Alright, so we had that built. Well, Blood Shrines of Sotek. So it's going to take 7 turns altogether. We'll just have one spot open. We'll leave it open, and then once we have it all built here, we'll go ahead and get another one. So we'll just let that be for now. Yeah, because I think that's pretty good. Because like I said, both of these guys are going to end up on big old dinos. That gives us a Blessed Connoisseur. That gives us a Shredder Illustria. We have an Ancient Stegodon. We have 2 Bastiladons that are like artillery pieces. They have those big old solo engines on the top. So those guys are going to be like our ranged artillery. And then when they run out of ammunition, you can run those things into melee. And they crush through. I mean, they have 250 weapon strength. They're armor piercing in melee. They cause terror. So they do have dual purposes. It's one of the things that I do enjoy about playing Lizardmen, is that a lot of their things have a lot of different purposes that you could utilize them for. So it's just really great. Idana Tail. We spent all our money recruiting it, but Nakai's army is going to be finished after that. Once all that's recruited, we'll go ahead and start recruiting all the dinos for him. I might give him a good air force of Whipperdactors and stuff. Let's see if we have the buildings to do that here. We do not. I need to see where... I thought Oxo would be it, but I guess it's not. Arthur Sotek isn't it. Human Serpent isn't it. Salon Hopek maybe. No. Temple of the Mist. Nope. Chakra. Oh wait, no, that's the 4th summit. My bad. Yeah, it looks like we don't. Maybe the Awakening. Yeah, the Awakening gives us access. So it's also going to give us Ways of Dawn hunting packs, which I would like in that army as well. You might give them a couple of Whipperdactors, some Pterodons, and some Salamanders. You know, just a bunch of fire damage in this army. I think that actually would be really great. So we're probably are gonna give them a couple big dinos, a couple freaking ways. Salamander hunting. Well, we should do 2 Salamander hunting packs and 2 Ways of Dawn hunting packs. Keep the 2 Chameleon Skinks, and then that'll be our whole skirmishing line. Because we keep this, see, that's 2 and 2. So that'd be 13, 15. That leaves 5 open units. So maybe 2 Bastiladons with solo engines, and then that will leave 3 units, and we get 3 Whipperdactors. You know, have a nice strong air force in there. Well, maybe just 3. No, instead of Whipperdactors, it should be 3 Fire Leech Bowlers, because they do fire damage too. Just have a very nice thematic. You know, just all fire for the Fire Salon Mage. You know what I mean? Like, because these, yeah, Fire Leech Bowlers, they fire with moving, anti-infantry, and they have 22 shots of that. Yeah. They're not armor piercing, but they are anti-infantry. They have the death from above. They cost half the cost of a freaking Whipperdactyl, and they just have more things I could utilize them for. So yeah, let's freaking, yeah, we're gonna do the Fire Leech Bowlers instead of Whipperdactyls in there. We'll do 3 units of those in that army. We might eventually, we might switch out these 4 Source Warriors for 4 Temple Guard units. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and do that right now, just so that we could save our money. See, that added 600 back to our pockets. And we'll go ahead and drop that. Alright, we're gonna let that army just sit there. Let's go and camp them. Alright, let's end the turn. So far, so good. Looks like episode 17 is being another pretty fruitful episode. Yep, here they come. I'm gonna go ahead and keep force marching them. I'm really not worried about it. Like, it's literally just a bunch of marauders. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Norse skins. Like, they don't have nothing that is a threat to us at all. So, let's again use our money to buy what we need to. Our skink priest is leveled up, which is nice. Let's go ahead and give him evasion just so we could get some of these skills down here. We got one more turn for that. I really want these sacred Croxagors. So that's being built. Let's see what else I could do in this settlement. Let's actually start. I forgot we need a. We're gonna do 2 of those. Let's go ahead and just recruit everything. Then 2 Pastillodons with solo engines. Right. Do we want this one? Nah, let's do this one. It's magical and more fire. So that would be 13 units. And we said 3 of those. What was the other stuff we were gonna give him? Let me look. 2. Oh, the salamanders. That's what it is. We're gonna wait till we move those over there. I'm not gonna buy anything in global just because it's so dang expensive. We'll see what happens. We might end up buying with global. We'll just sit on some money. We're gonna keep moving the Kai. I mean, not Kai. Gor Rok over here. Let's go ahead and spend a little bit of our extra money to building this up. Let's end the turn again. And let's do this. This is the honestly, this is the last thinking of. No. A military alliance between the Court of Sotek and Order of Lore Masters. So I really don't know how that's gonna affect our plans now. Maybe the Order of Lore Masters won't support Marcus so far. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Here's a little lore on the Temple God. The Temple God are revered and uncommon spawning of Source. They were created to protect the Slan Mage Priests and the Temple cities in which the Lizardmen dwell. To their task, they dedicate every fiber of their beings, displaying a single-minded determination that result in either the safeguarding of their charges or their own deaths. As befits their honored status, Temple God are armed with heavy ornamental halberds and adorned with sacred glyphs. In addition to armor plates of the strongest bronze, the Temple God bear distinctive helms fashioned from the horned and crested skulls of lustrous predatory beasts. Some Temple Gods are as old as the Temple cities and Slan that they protect. However, should one fall in battle, his helm is salvaged by skink attendants to be placed within the inner sanctum of a pyramid temple. There it remains a relic until a new generation of Temple God is spawned to claim the helms of the fallen. It is believed that when the Saurus inherits one of these sacred heirlooms, he becomes imbued with a portion of its predecessor's strength and martial skill. In this way, the Temple God continued to safeguard their charges for eternity, clearly the role for which they were designed. As protectors, Temple God are matchless. They stand sentry, silent and motionless, not even blinking their eyes. It has been known for Temple God to maintain such a sleepless vigil for centuries. Thick layers of dust settling upon their reptilian forms, yet the ever-watchful guardians are not immobile statues and can erupt into sudden violence should they perceive any threat to their charges. Even the skink priests and other attendants to the Slan approach with skittish caution, lest they be some... Oop, my bad. Even Scoopies, least they be some unintended move, invite the Temple God's heavy-handed response. Wherever a Slan Mage Priest goes, his Temple God will follow him. If the Slan wishes to ascend the towering pyramid, or retire to the solitude of a star chamber, his guardians would dutifully follow. The most powerful of their number, the revealed guardian, takes the foremost position. No matter to the Temple God, if the winds of magic blow so strongly that prismatic arcs of energy flash through the air, or if the warming ways of a solar engine bast the area in its intense heat, they are beyond distraction. If their temple city is threatened, or a sacred object they were tasked with guarding is stolen, the Temple God will attack their foes relentlessly, pursuing until the threat is over or the object returned before returning to their silent vigil. Should a Slan Mage Priest go to war, his Temple God go with him, often forming up around their master, shielding him with their own tough scaled bodies and interlocked in shields. Heedless of their own casualties, the Temple God execute their sacred duty until the enemy is annihilated or they themselves are slain. Oof. Looks like Carthage is destroyed. The warband is destroyed. I think that's what it said. Oh yeah, they should be. We got another foreign trespasser.
The nation calls.
Bengrave. Hans. Hutwig von Hall. Johanschek. I do love. Ooh, they got the White Wolves Hunt Marshals. These war wagons. Alright then, so we're gonna force march back up through here. Like we were working on before. Let's actually use all this money to go ahead and globally recruit those salamanders and the fire leech bowlers. So we said we want 3 of these. Let's see. I might switch this up and just do 2. I thought Wazadon hunting packs are poisonous. Maybe it's just the regiment we now want is. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these bad boys. And then I don't know if I want these 2 then. Might just do those 2. 3 fire leech bowlers. Maybe just some Coxagors then. Yeah, let's go ahead and just grab 2 regular Coxagors. Armor piercing. I honestly want the sacred Coxagors, but because we don't have let me look. Yeah, 2, 3, 2. We got plenty of skirmishers, a nice hardy line. Yeah, let's just do some Coxagors. There we go. Get that army. This should be done soon. The Kai, we're just waiting to be able to get this built up here. See now, public orders and problem. Let's increase our finances. Alrighty. And guys, it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up episode 17 here. We finished off all the armies. We started our second ritual. We're halfway done with it, so that's looking pretty good. We got all our armies back up. Gor Rok's army is ready. We got a second, the Sweat Crested Skink army moving into position, and then we also have the Kai's army is finally done. We have another army that's going to be done in a couple turns as well. So with the start of 4 fully stacked armies now, it is time to declare the war of all wars. We are going to attack the Huntsmaster's expedition. They have delved too deep into the jungles. They have taken upon themselves the ancient jungle cities of Loxland, the Temple of Kara, the Temple of Lankar, and Jortek. We cannot let this stand. These men of the Empire, they do not know what they have done. So we will definitely go in, guys. We're gonna knock them out of here. When that happens, man, it's probably gonna really pop off. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Coats of Sotek, because the fact is, guys, they did make a military alliance with the Order of Lowmasters. So I'm not sure if they're going to, I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to join the war on my side or if they're going to join the war on their side. We're definitely going to see. That's a force for me. So we're going to experience it together, guys. Thank you for joining me here on Gaming Wit Korrag. If you guys enjoying the content, definitely hit that like and subscribe. If you're not, guys, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what I could do to be better. Bye-bye for now.